Alright, looks like the two groups are here and ready to go. On the one side we have the poor sponge choices, and on the other side we have bards and predators. The two sides beginning the stare down of 4 minutes. A community standard, or community tradition rather. Three minutes remaining. Both sides not giving ground, not giving up. Watching each other closely on the other side. The borders between red land and blue land. They are not yielding. They are standing there on the edge, ready to strike at the slightest provocation. Only mere moments before potential total war breaks out. And the only real victory is when the enemy is completely annihilated. The fight takes place at high noon. This is the setup. This is the Western setup here. You have the duel, and then you have at least 5 minutes of the main characters staring at each other, hands at their holster ready to draw their pistols. Doom, doom, doom. And here we are on the red team. We have the Delphinus, piloted by Nierho, in service of the Riders clan. He is a Hwacha fish with right side Gatling and a left side Banshee. We also have the Whale on the Loose, piloted by Dementio of the Rider clan. It is a left side double mine launcher, left side Gat mortar with a front Mercury field gun. On blue team, we have the Murder of Ducks, piloted by Nano Duckling of the Bards clan, in service of Team Bards and Predators. It is a Gatling Banshee squid with a rear mine launcher, which probably won't see much use. And we have the Pretty Butterfly as the Murder of Ducks gets itself murdered. Piloted by Fiasco Total of Team Predators. It is a Hwacha fish of right side carronade and left side carronade. So we're off. Murder of Ducks already almost dead, diving in alone while his Pretty Butterfly was flanking around the Juggernaut. Delphinus and Whale on the Loose wasting no time, heading straight for the spawn. Duel at Dawn being a very spawn campy map, encouraging close range quarters fighting and moving into the enemy's territory. Due to the restricted and small space of spawning on Duel at Dawn. A very unfortunate effect. Murder of Ducks already in trouble, getting a lot of watches on it. Pretty Butterfly trying to move in, help his ally. Delphinus attacking the Pretty Butterfly with Gatling and a Hwacha strike. Taking out the guns of the Pretty Butterfly. Well, the Moose meanwhile laying out mines in an area around the Pretty Butterfly. Delphinus swapping targets to Murder of Ducks, going to move in on finish him off. Pretty Butterfly trying to avoid that from happening, attacking Delphinus, but the Whale on the Loose finished off Murder of Ducks in any case. Pretty Butterfly wisely backing off to disengage. Bounces into the engine though. Fires the Hwacha at the Whale on the Loose, takes out many guns, and Mercury landing on that front gun. And the Whale on the Loose just continuing to chase the Pretty Butterfly with the balloon itself if it has to. Delphinus moving in towards the Pretty Butterfly, trapping it into the Juggernaut. Whale on the Loose trapping the Pretty Butterfly into the Juggernaut. Pretty Butterfly seeking to try to escape, getting hammered by the Hwacha of the Delphinus. Murder of Ducks moving in on Whale on the Loose. Whale on the Loose prepared with a tar solution and its close range weaponry. Murder of Ducks losing all of his balloon with that ram. Ramming the Junker with his squid. And losing all of his balloon for it, now having reduced maneuverability. Whale on the Loose aiming his mines at the squid. Taking mine hits. Pretty Butterfly, meanwhile, dueling with Delphinus up above the skies, above the wreckage. Murder of Ducks seeking to disengage. Pretty Butterfly having the upper hand on his fight against, his duel against the Delphinus. Whale on the Loose, however, joining in. It is no longer duels. Now both sides are involved. Whale on the Loose firing Gatling on Murder of Ducks. Murder of Ducks bouncing into a mine, getting thrown about. Whale on the Loose. Not sure if he's mining a Pretty Butterfly or if he's shooting Murder of Ducks, but he's in a good position to do both. Yep, there you go. Mine's going out on Pretty Butterfly. Pretty Butterfly firing with the Hwachas, most of it going wide and out. And taking mines, however. Pretty Butterfly. Murder of Ducks getting Hwacha'd by the Delphinus. It is not in a good position. And it looks like it will be falling soon to the Delphinus. Whale on the Loose, meanwhile, taking carronade hits from Pretty Butterfly. As the Whale on the Loose mines Pretty Butterfly. And the squid gets finished off by the Delphinus. Pretty Butterfly not in as good a spot as it needs to be though. Whale on the Loose losing its balloon though, which could definitely tip the scales in Pretty Butterfly's favor, despite losing his front gun. Delphinus though moving in to aid his ally. Pretty Butterfly not in a good spot. It is about to get flanked by this Junker and this Hwacha fish. I don't think it'll survive. No shot. Okay, they took out the turn engine. Yep, it's going down. Gap mortar's going out on Pretty Butterfly. Murder Ducks spawned in, moving backwards, asking for pause. Pretty Butterfly needing to push their AI on repair. Shame about the AI gunner. Alas, he was my favorite AI. Many people called him useless, but I found him the most reliable about getting on the guns and firing when I had F1 selected. A very important trait in my opinion. But no one really cared much for him just because he didn't use special ammos. Even though everyone argues that engineers are better than gunners because they have normal ammo anyway. So RIP AI gunner. I liked your behaviors the best. Kill the enemy first. Alright, well that's interesting thing going on there. The squid did not actually adjust his positioning due to the effects of the wind. And the wind pushed him into the Watchafish and the Junker, so they unpaused with the squid in firing range of both ships. So I'm just gonna say... whoops, messed up the UI, there we go. Yep, does not look good for squid, and it died. Pretty Butterfly, however, in a good position to escape were he to turn away from the Watchafish and just pelt it with some rockets. Backing off here. And that will end it for match I. in favor of the poor sponge choices, 5-0 against Bards and Predator. Unfortunately, it looks like Predators also had a problem with making the DCing in the middle of the game, and so they were stuck with AI Engineer. But in the end, it didn't really matter. That whole thing with the squid drifting into the ships and not adjusting position was really what kind of set that up far worse. Well, that'll end it for Team Bards and Predators. And it looks like poor sponge choices will move on forward of the secondary bracket. Alright, time to change lobbies now.